Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're going straight into game number 2. Optic Gaming leads this series 1-0, and we're starting things off with TJ Halley from Elevate. Search and destroy, defense with the advantage on this map. A lot of times you'll say offense has the advantage. I think defense much stronger. Start here. Methods, how comfortable are you on D on this map, and what's really the key to victory?
Honestly, I mean, you just really can't let the other team either force A and get into green and push you guys out, or you can't force them into school. I mean, if they can control the school without you being in there, they have a pretty, solid place to just set up camp and get the bomb down and pretty much take over from there. So you definitely just want to hold down that A rush and school.
Classic almost took out the bomb carrier. That's Crim. Now you see kills traded back and forth. Formal's going to drop Classic, but Slacked is going to answer back. So now it's Crim versus Slacked, 1-on-1. And Crim 6 with this bomb. It's going to be
so we see Crim really going towards Slack right now. We may see an altercation right now. Shots going into Slack and seems to be able to get away. So Crim should be able to plant this bomb right now. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Probably just push B or chase the kill. Only has 25 seconds left in the clock, so he's really got to start making some moves.
In a one-on-one, how important is it to get the bomb down?
It's pretty important unless you think you know who the player is. I mean, Crim right there, really gutsy move, and it worked out really well for him. He was able to catch the opponent in pit, and really smart play. The only problem was, Slack could have stayed in that building and not moved, and Crim probably would have been out of luck. So pretty much luck of the draw right there, and overall, Crim would have been like a book.
Pays off. Crim 6 and the rest of Optic all getting 1 kill. Slack's going to open up with 2 kills, but not enough to get the win in round 1. We'll switch it up. Elevate on the attack. We'll start off on defense with Crim 6. And, this is the first time we're watching Call of Duty without COD vision for a while. It makes you really kind of appreciate the player's perspective and how quick they are to react. That they don't always see the people in their outline on the other side of the wall like we do at home. You see the start, though. Formal going to clean up Classic. Nice snipe coming in to draw first blood. Crim's going to peek his head across the wall. Tagged up from behind by Saint. Scumpy now trying to rotate to the middle of the map as Slacked will answer on Karma. So 2-on-2 after that kill. This one could go either way, and you see the spread across the minimap. Scump going big to make it a 2-on-1.
Yeah, so right now, Scum with a huge 2-piece right now, and it's just him and Formal. They know exactly where Saints is. They need to play this really smart. Scum really hurt there, really needs to get the cover, and there we go. 2-0 in favor of Optic.
Solid defense so far from Optic Gaming. It all kind of started with that sniper from Formal. Got a little hairy once Crim fell, but Scump just too strong at short range. Here's a look at Formal with this sniper for his second kill of the round, as he is going to pick up the last shot. We'll start things off here with Elevate most likely on the defensive end. And it's
so,
actually going to be
right
Optic.
now we're just seeing Optic really carry the momentum in from that first map. They're up 2-0 right now. We're on board with Scump. Scump, not sure if he's going to grab this bomb. We're going to right past it. But, I mean, Optic's looking really strong right now. They're 2-0 lead coming in from that, hard point victory. And ELV really needs to start getting some rounds on the board before they start, getting scared, saying, we're about to be out of this game. So they really need to start kicking it up if they want to win this game.
Formal gets first blood again. That's 2 rounds in a row now as he takes out Slacked. Scump thinking about pushing, making sure his teammates aren't going to get flanked. Goes to the middle of the map. Grenade whizzing past his face. Is not going to get shot at yet. Karma's going to answer on TJ, and now you're going to see Scumpy just rotating back to watch this bomb. A little chaotic. We've been watching him all around, and Scump saw that last player alive. We'll call that out. Not going to challenge. Super smart play here from Optic.
So Scump right there, honestly, probably could have challenged and most likely, beat Classic in that gunfight, but he decided to play it smart. Him and Formal alive, play the clock, and that's how you win rounds. Don't be greedy, don't try to be in the hero, and that's why they're up 3-0 right now.
Scump and Formal staying alive through the last 2 rounds. Here's a look at Formal's final kill cam once again. They got the bomb down early. Formal with the snipe continues to impress, as that is going to be his 3rd between round 2 and 3. We'll stay on board with Scump on the defensive end as we switch sides. So far, not a good game at all for Elevate. How do you turn this around?
I mean, you need players like Classic and TJ really to start kicking it up. I mean, you can't be 0-3, you can't be 1-3. I mean, everybody has their off games, but in order to win this game, they need to start, participating. Or Saint and Slack really need to start, going nuts. I mean, right now we just saw a team kill, and just like that again, Optic at a 3-on-1 against Slack, and there's not really much you can do when you're constantly 1-on-2s and 1-on-3s against a team like Optic, because they're going to play you like a book, and they're going to trap you, and from there it's over.
Gonna trap you, they will touch you, they will hurt you. You see Slacked rotating around with the bomb, is gonna catch Karma in rotation. Manageable 1v2, but definitely not easy. And you have a player sitting on top of that B site looking out at A. So Slack's gonna see it, switches over to the bow. Backing up, he's not gonna feel this pressure coming, and that round was over really before Slack even had a chance. 4-0 for Optic Gaming so far in Detroit. People question their search and destroy. They are silencing all of the doubters right now.
Yeah, I mean, Classic's still at 0-4, and you start kicking it up, and Optic just really had the upper hand. They're getting the first bloods, and that's so crucial. If you're constantly fighting from 3v4 every single round, it's so hard against a team like this to just pick one off at a time.
And apparently, we will be watching Slacked off the respawn. So Elevate back on defense. Slacked gonna push up just like Scump did over at the A bomb site. This time, actually, he might be switching over to the bow, and he will bring out the AR. Spots his teammate middle of the street. That's TJ trading with Krim. And now the A bomb site seems to be locked down. The bomb rotating through garage. Slack's gonna have to make his way into B. And it's just a matter of time before his teammate is gonna fall. 2-on-1 situation. Shots going down. His teammate will survive for now, but Saints need some help.
Slack had a great idea with that nade right there, which you really can connect. We see that bomb in that back pick garage area. Slack spots somebody outside that window, and right now Optic just playing. I mean, they just Scump with a nade kill right now. I mean, Optic just had numbers every single round, and it's so hard. Look at that, Formal with another snipe. So 3-on-1 again, and Optic's just really taking this game by storm.
5 streak for Formal, finally ended by TJ. Karma and Scump 2-on-1. TJ trying to complete the 1v3 is tagged up before he even gets a chance. Optic steamrolling so far in Detroit. It seems that first blood is just going their way every single round. And here you see Karma not missing a shot there with the first few bullets. He's going to be able to finish that strong. Final round potentially. We could see a clean sweep here in game 2.
Yes, I mean, 5-0 lead for Optic. I mean, like I said, after that first map, I really just saw Optic coming in here and, sweeping Elevate off their feet. They just really can't seem to hop on top of Optic. It just seems that every single time, if Elevate gets a kill, they get shut down right away. And I don't think Elevate's gotten a single first blood yet.
Karma gets caught up a little bit there on the cement. Gonna be tagged up from behind. Classic on the board with his first kill coming in at round 6. You're gonna see Saints, though, 2 kills in a row before being traded out. Scump, last man standing in a 1v3. TJ hunting. He's got Slacked with him, and this should be it. Elevate, gonna take at least 1 round.
Yeah, so Elevate showing some fight here. Really just took Optic out really quick. That was a pretty quick round. I really didn't expect that either. I felt like Optic was really going to take it 6-0 because Elevate was really just showing, no fight at all. But, I mean, possibly a comeback right now. I don't know. It's definitely possible, but it just seems that Optic still has the upper hand, and they just have so much momentum.
They should be able to close it out. The question is what round? Entering round 7, back on board with the defense. TJ going to the SMG. Overclock enabled right off the break, and he is going to try and meet some action inside the garage. It doesn't look like it's going to happen right away, though. Everyone flooding mid-street here for Optic, and Formal again with first blood on Classic. He has been picked off so many times throughout this game. Big win there by Scumpy up close against TJ. Karma's going to connect with the melee on Saints, and now it's all up to Slacked. Formal watching from mid-street. The bomb's rotating to B, and it looks like Karma has Slacked pinch over on mid-A. That's going to go down. Final kill. Optic takes game 2 on match point now. 6-1 finish here on Detroit.
Yeah, so Optic really just played that map really strong. They only gave up 1 round, and Elevate, I mean, I just thought they had no chance that entire game. As soon as I saw every round that Optic was getting the first bloods, and every single time they got a kill, just Elevate really couldn't fire back. And overall, a great play by Optic, and Elevate really needs to start kicking it up in this next match if they want to try and mount the comeback here.
Let me ask you, man, we're going into Uplink next. Is this a 3-0? How strong is Elevate when it comes to the Uplink game mode?
Elevate definitely a strong Uplink team when looking at the roster, but when I see Optic, I just don't see them losing. I mean, you have players who are going to kill you every single time they see you. These players don't miss. They have insane reaction times. And I'm not saying Elevate doesn't, but with Optic being up 2-0 right now, they have the momentum. And, going into this next game, I really just see Optic sort of taking it 3-0.
When we were at Gfinity, Crim6 was kind of bummed the fact they didn't get to play a lot of Biolab Well, this is Biolab uplink. It's not comeback. I think we could see the clean sweep. We'll find out. Can Optic close it out? We'll be right back.